Business is earned, not owed. You've probably heard me say this before, and it's one that I'm going to repeat over and over again because I just see it happening so many times. And there's two culprits to it. One is ego. The second is just I've done something for them and they're looking for reciprocity, right? And this is the sentiment of the agent is, well, I sent them homes, I went out and met them, took them to homes, I connected them with a lender, I sent them reports, something along those lines. So, I've done for them, so they owe me. The other is ego, which is, well, I got this phone call and I had great rapport. We like the same sports teams. We have kids the same age. We were talking about vacations and they went and stayed at the same hotel that I stayed at a year before. And we were hamming it up about that. And, everything was great. We really connected. And therefore, we feel like that bond was made. So instead of annoying them, which by the way, you're not annoying them. I'll get to that in a second. So instead of annoying them, I'm just going to wait until they're ready. When they're ready, they're going to call me. They know who I am. We connected. The bond was strong. And that right there is ego talking. Because the thing is, I've had a lot of great conversations. So have you. You've gone to a cocktail party. You've gone to a friend's house. You've met somebody maybe at a restaurant or even at the grocery store. You connected with them. You hit it off with them. You went home and a couple days later, maybe you were telling your friend or significant other about this conversation that you had and you went, oh, shoot, what was their name? And you put them in your phone and they're in there, but they're in there with the other 600 phone numbers that are in there. And you didn't remember if the person's name was Bob or Bill. And you're like, wait, maybe it wasn't even a B. Maybe it was Mike or Mark. And you just don't remember. Well, these people that you built rapport with, they don't really remember you either. So you're not annoying them as long as you're adding value. And that's where business needs to be earned. You need to continue dropping value to them, showing up at a good cadence with items that would be necessary for them. So when you build that rapport, you know about them, you know what they like, you know what's going to be important. So share with them that new dog park that's opening, or share with them this new community that's starting to be built that's going to be ready for purchases around their timeline of when they wanted to go there. Share with them if school zones are changing because of the number of rooftops in that area and they have to shift the school zones. Share with them what's important to them and show up day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, adding value, and you will earn that business. That's your Daily Deal Agent Edition. We'll see you tomorrow.